Hello, everybody. It's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual VLAN friend. Very good vibes. So today we are here in reality to open this box of cards from the Gundam Card Game, which is a trading card game that I've been having my eye on for a really long time. It came out midsummer, and basically haven't been able to get this box for a really long time. Recently, when the prices kind of dropped to a price that I'm more happy about, because man, sculptor prices are really tough nowadays. But uh, what's even crazy is I wasn't even trying to buy this box initially. Initially, I was just trying to get like starter decks for this card game, but the prices for these starter decks are just so high of after the scalpers are selling them that it's actually cheaper to get this box and probably make decks out of them rather than trying to get the star decks. Even though I think the star decks are a bit more better and probably a bit more fair, more balanced, but I'm gonna have to try to work what I have. So this box contains 24 booster packs from what I can tell. If you're wondering how much I bought it for, I pretty much bought it for around like 150 when like box is valued in retail for like 120. And like I guess it's it tends to kind of go in between 160 to 170 nowadays. So yeah, I was like, yeah, if it ever drops down to 150, then sure, I'll grab it. Because I've seen it done it a couple times, but always it always disappears before I get to see it. But this time I managed to grab it fast enough, so pretty happy. And there's even like a newer booster box. This is the very first one. Well, there's a second one at the time when I'm recording this video. But I think I still prefer what's in the first box or the first booster packs rather than the second one. So that's why I decided to stick with this one. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get this open and see what I get. Whether I actually know what I'm getting is good or not, I'm actually not quite sure. Since I'm still new to the game, I'm actually more interested in the tabletop. But the tabletop and the card game seems to be connected in some kind of way. There isn't much information about the tabletop at the moment, but the figures that kind of go with some of the starter decks are, you know, what will be used on the tabletop. So I figured there's gonna be some connection between figures and the card game or tabletop and the card game. So it's hard to kind of kind of learn about the rules of how the card game works and see how I like it. But I mean, to do that, I actually need cards, so that's why we're here today. All right, rather than just keep on talking about how I got here, let's go ahead and start opening this box. So yeah, this box is still contained into its plastic wrapping. If you wonder where I got it from TCG Player. It typically focus on a lot of series that we enjoy from the Gundam series. So, all right, let's go ahead and pop this plastic. Ooh. And actually, probably should have actually brought a knife. Okay, I'm good. Right. Plastic is coming off. Yep. I do a lot of gacha videos, and this is pretty much almost like just, the original gacha, the real life gacha. And now, the box, inside the box are the booster packs. Ooh. Let's see, let's go ahead and pull out all the booster packs and count them. Make sure we have exactly 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep on stacks of 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Let's see. Let's put it over here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm running out of space. 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, that's everything. The empty box. I will still probably use the kind of store the cards after I open it. I also have some sleeves. This is the kind of sleeves I kind of like to use for the more rare cards. Do those first. One of the commons can probably be on sleeve for now. Let's leave that here and start with our first group. Booster packs. I need to condense to make some space with this. Max of 10. We'll move the box outside. Guess we'll leave it like that. Okay. Pack. Each pack has how much again? Got, let's see. 12 plus 1 cards, so 13 cards. Let's go ahead and open this. Shouldn't I question how I'll open this? Oh, right here. If you look at the very top corner, I don't know if you can see, there's a little groove right here that actually where it's supposed to peel. Do that. Just build like this. I like that. Okay. First one, GOG. At 7. I'm gonna see if you guys get to see this properly. Tatako cheesing sector. Commons written. Seen this? And this one's from Unicorn. This one's from, man, this is gonna be a lot to try to remember. Witch of Mercury. I know this is UC. Nagi. But I'm probably gonna, since there's a lot to go over, I'm probably trying to focus on the more rare cards rather than all the common ones. And usually I could tell the rarity by looking at the top right. The C is usually common. And I wonder, maybe I should kind of divide it by color, because usually when you play these decks, they're divided by card decks. No, that's green, blue. I think this is white. It's white. This is blue. I'm gonna go together like that. I think this is white. I don't have that on colorblind, but these, this will make it easy to sort later on. Blue, green. Oh, that's definitely not green. I'm looking at like the other green. Right. Oh, that's not green either. That's red. I think that's red. That's probably the reason why I'm in trouble. Top left is a little bit more where I need to look around the frame. Red. So our first rare one is Strike Rouge. That's definitely from Gundam Seed. Gundam Seed is probably my favorite series, so I'm pretty glad about that. Yeah. What rarity is it? It's just rare. In the top right R, it's rare. How good it is, I'm not quite sure until I actually played the game a bit. I did play the game a little bit. There's like an app for it to try out to train. Oh, is this another rare? I think this one is another rare. It doesn't look shiny. Maybe it's a little shiny. It's a little shiny. There you go. Okay. Just hard to tell. But yeah, this one's a rare as well. So 2 rares and 1 booster pack, and then this is the resource card, which all decks need. They're just for skins pretty much. They don't really do much by its size. Calculating how much like energy you have, but technically it's resources. Okay, which is why it's called resource card. All right. Yeah. The first ones. I'm like trying to think of whether I want to. Let's go ahead and start sleeping these rare ones. I'm trying to think of whether I want to separate them. Maybe it's not going to be as much. They're not hard to kind of organize. In there, it's very snugly tight. It's interesting because this is like the standard card size sleeves, which most of the time when, especially when it's made from like Japan, tends to be like Japanese size, which is smaller. This time it's actually bigger. And all right, this is big. Okay, it's been a while since I sleeved cards. Right, it's the first ones. I guess I'll keep the resources over here. Red, green, blue. White. Oh wait. Wow, I only have one green actually. Red, green, blue, white. Let's put it like this. Or maybe like this. And I guess each of these colors also have different factions. We'll worry about that later. All right, next pack. Pack number 2. Well, when I'm like opening these packs correctly, like that. Card. Right. Let's see. What do I have here? Definitely red, blue, red, blue, blue, red, red. I think all the rarities tend to be kind of in the back from what I can tell. Blue, white. And here's the rares are here. This one, there are actually 2 rares. Just normal rares. This is Charlie on watch. I actually didn't know that's how you pronounce her name. I feel like she has a nickname that I remember instead, but kind of forgot it. I think I usually hear her nickname instead in the show. But yeah, she's from Witcher Mercury, not the main character, kind of like a side character. So it'll be interesting to see how good she is. And Charazaku 2, which I imagine it's going to be kind of the more popular card to play. There are very big Char fans in the franchise, and like, signature suit at the very beginning. And start sleeping these 2. And the way like a lot of these cards work is there are pilots and their mobile suits, or should I say mobile suits and their pilots. The mobile suits like kind of the main units in the game, while the pilots are kind of like buffs. And when you pair the pilots with their suits, like that they are usually paired in the show, then it gets a really powerful buff. So the powerful buff is usually like, oh, they get to actually be used right away, just faster, because like they are already the word I'm looking for. I feel like it starts with a T. tuned, like fully in tune with their suits. They already know it, right? But they use a suit that they don't know, then they take like one turn to attune to it. Attune, that's the word I'm actually looking for. Before they actually get able to use the suit correctly. All right. Let's go with the next pack. Pack number 3. I'll put it like this. Okay. See some more seed. Definitely Zaf is in the red. Federation is definitely in the blue. Tammy's in the white. Gun Wings in the green. And more greens now. More blues. Red. I guess Zaft. Not Zaft. Is it Zaft? Yeah, Zaft and Xeon are all usually kind of red. Blue, blue. Got another Charizard and a Big Zam. Okay, wait. That Big Zam is a little bit different. So while the Charizard is just a red, a rare, this Big Zam is a bit more rare. It's a rare plus from what I can tell. See right here. It's a bit more shiny too, but see the R plus? That means a bit more rare. This would be more valuable than the Charizard too. I mean, it is Big Zam. Sounds a big, strong unit. Last one. Wait. A resource card? Oh, this is not a resource card, but this is like a token card. Okay. Oh, that's nice. And put that there with the resources, anyways, kind of bond together. And let's go ahead and sleeve these. Maybe it's because of the Big Zam. I think sometimes they get paired in a way that like a car summons another token, and that tends to be the token. Maybe it's from the Big Zam. Seems like right now we're doing really good on the Xeon side when it comes to the card opening. Like 1 seed, Academy Pilot, bunch of units from Xeon. And if you guys are wondering like what deck I'm planning to play, I'm trying to create a seed deck, which is going to be blue and red, from what I can tell. And then like the rest of the packs, empty. And the rest of the cards, I'm just actually gonna I'm gonna try to manufacture, like create a deck that seems kind of balanced, but it's gonna be for other people to use because I usually have friends that like to come over for board games, and the Gundam Card Game is one of the games I've been wanting to get them into. That's why I was trying to get a bunch of starter decks. Don't worry about making decks. And to be able to play that and see if they decide to play the game themselves to create their own decks or get their own starter decks. The problem is it's just too expensive right now. Yeah, trying to get a bunch of greens. Red. Problem I have is since I am new to the game, I don't know how good I will be at making text. Oh, I feel like I've been getting a lot of double rares. Oh, this is a little bit different. This is so this is a rare in front unicorn right here, but the back right here, Justice Gundam, from Gundam Seed. That one's a legendary rare, the LR. So that's rarer than rare. I wonder which is more rare, the like the R plus versus LR. I think the plus is usually a bit more rare. It usually is like a different art version of the rare card. So those tend to be a bit more rare, and but obviously legendary rare is higher than rare. Because I have a Justice Gundam, it has the Phantom um, card token goes with it. It's the jet thing that's on the back of Justice Gundam. Ooh, it does look a bit more better too. Definitely a lot more glowy. So that is nice. So I think the card that I'm really looking forward to, if I can find it, is the Freedom Gundam. Probably the card I really want to see the most. And I imagine it is a LR. I've got one LR, one R plus, and then a bunch of R's, a bunch of rares so far. Just realized that you guys can't see the resource card I had been right there, but I don't know. Maybe that might be the least popular thing to see. I'm trying to think of how I want to move things around to see if it's better for you guys. Here, maybe I'll move the booster packs out of the way. In case you guys want to kind of see like these cards a bit more up close. You know what? I kind of think I should go ahead and kind of pair these tokens with their rare cards because they kind of come hand to hand. That way I don't. That way they don't lose each other. Oh, okay. So definitely the Justice is. See how it looks. Yeah, Justice is red. Big Zam is green. Is blue. Arzaku's green. White. Green. White? I guess that's right. A seat deck is actually red or white, right? Not blue. I think it's think it is the normal. It's the normal original Gundam that is blue white. Well, Zaf is typically green and red. Not Zaf, Xeon. My God. Okay, so this is the 6-pack, or not six, fifth. So we opened 4 in the beginning, and now I'm just trying to kind of open it in packs of 5s. Oh, I just realized that video might be kind of. I should turn on some background music. Okay, maybe not that one. And what else I have to change the music? Seems like it's somewhere. Hold up. Hmm? One before? Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. So, fifth pack. Let's continue. All right. Let's see. Blue. Green. 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 Red. Blue. Green. Green. White. Guess the more whites and reds, the more better for me. Red. And here the rares are. Ooh. Satya and Noin's Aries. This Oz is blue. So Noin's Aries is a rare and Satya is a legendary rare. We have a freedom resource. Throw the resource right there. Leave these. Hard for me to see the Aries itself. Any interesting position here? Atria. Pretty nice. Okay. Yep. So Noin's Aries is from Wing. Atria's from Unicorn. Did grow up playing Wing, or not playing, watching Gundam Wing. It's probably one of my first Gundams watching. Gundam shows watching when I was a little kid. I think this is red, right? This is red. Unicorn is one of the more recent ones that start watching. Not that I started watching. Just like, it's been actually over years now. 3 or something? No, maybe even longer. Like, there's like a movie version of the show, then it also came out as a series. And I watched both. And I quite like the beginning of it, but it feels a little bit fuzzy getting towards the end of the show. Okay. This is the second pack, second group. This is pack number 6. Okay. Blue. Red. Red. White. Blue. Green. White. White. Hope I can build like a deck for each faction. I probably should be able to, considering how much I have already with this many packs opened. Red, blue. The rares for this one is a rare and another rare. Choose Demi Trainer. Didn't think that would be a rare, but I guess it is. It's from Rich Mercury and what's gonna from Seed. On that Rise Stealth Gundam. Trainer is like just it's a training suit. I'm surprised that it's a rare. I guess anything could be a rare in this card game. Yeah. Guess I haven't got like a green rare for a while. Okay, Blitz. Okay, red. Okay, let's go with the next pack. Next pack. Pack number 7. Blue. Green. White. Oh. Red. Blue. White. Red. Green. Green. Woofy. Okay. Green. Blue. Wait. That's rare. That's Noins again. And Gundam Ferrect. Yep, so we got another Noin, which is from Wing again, and Gundam Ferrect from Richard Mercury. And sometimes I forget these resources card can also be rare sometimes at that time. No resource tokens that are rare quite yet. And these. Really like how like nice and thick these cards are. They feel like very strong and durable. Yeah. Okay. I guess the Freedom card isn't the only card I'm probably looking for. I'm also looking for a Galactus card too, which would be nice if I could find that. But we are already 1/4, a little bit 1/4 of the way through. This is booster number 8. Counting right. Okay. Blue. Red. Blue. Green. Yeah, it's kind of even up of how much of each color I'm getting. I don't remember how many cards you need for a deck. I think you need 40. Green. Red. White. Green. And here are the rares. Sela Mass. Guess she's a rare one. Rare Pilot. Wrestler Gundam. Legendary rare. I didn't think that would be legendary rare. Oh, an EX base resource. Does that have something to do with bases with Wrestler Gundam? I don't think so. I think that's just a random base. Yep, so Sela's from the original Gundam series. This is from Seed. And the Gundams that were stolen that Kira has to fight off all the time, along with Blitz. there. Okay. Booster pack number 9. Getting close to the halfway point. But sadly, no freedom or lack yet. Right. White. Green. Red. White. Blue. White. Green. Green. White. I was like trying to see if this... Oh. I was like confused. I was like, what is you? But I think you probably had some U's earlier, and that's just uncommon, I think. Not glowing or anything. Just a little confused. This is the rares. We got Gundam Sandrock and Zaku's 1 Sniper type. And a resource. Yep, Zaku's from original Gundam. I think. I'm actually not quite sure if I think about it. This is Zaku. I know it's a Xeon suit, at least. Sometimes I don't know which timeline they're from, but I think most of the time it's going to either be original Gundam or Unicorn if it's going to be Xeon. This is red. Sandrock from Gundam Wing. Green. Okay. Here. Wow, okay, that's a green rare that hasn't been one like those for a while. All right. Let's grab the next 5. I should do it like this. Up. Right here. Okay. Oh. All right, move this up here. Pack number 10. It's like, well, I thought the back was shiny. Here. Right. White. Blue. Starting to slip a little bit more. It's getting kind of high. Okay. Green. Blue. Red. Salakis. One of the cards I'm looking for. It's uncommon. There's a rare one of it, but as long as I have a copy of it to use, that'll be nice. Blue. Blue. Here the rare ones are popping in. A rare dual Gundam and a command card that has Atheron there. And the Freedom Resource. Yep. So dual Gundam is, again, Gundam Seed, same thing with Atheron. I think the one thing I'm missing is Aegis if I want the full 4 stolen Gundams from Zaf. Oh, let's see. Right. Oops. Put down here, but it should be going up here. Same thing with Catherine, I think. Yep, got red too. I think in terms of rarity, I think there's more reds than greens. Green? Yeah, I feel like there's more reds out of everything. It's really red leaning right now. I think it's white last. White and blue is kind of even, but green seems to be second place in terms of rarity. Next booster pack. Should be the 11th one. Have a white. Blue. Blue. Green. Red. Blue. Green. Green. It's nice is you don't. This doesn't seem like you need rare cards to build a deck, especially if there's a common version of it. Blue. Shambolo. Shambolo sounds familiar. It says it's from Newtype? Newtype 3? Unit? Oh, Xeon. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I finally got a Freedom Gundam, my first Freedom Gundam, one of the cards I'm chasing. That one's a legendary rare, so very nice. Got Justice and Freedom. Gundam Resource. Yeah, the Freedom was like one of my favorite Gundam units of all time. I even sometimes favor it more than the Strike Freedom, the successor of the Freedom, but I do know the Strike Freedom is much more stronger and more flexible, so this Shambolo is red. No matter what, remember that the Freedom made a good impression on me when it was first out. Really excited to finally have a copy of it for the card game. Very excited to see what I can do with that. And Freedom just together. Alright. Let's see. 3. This 3 plus 9. This is card pack number 12. This is the halfway point. So far, there hasn't been too many duplicates when it comes to the rares, right? It's been mostly... I think the only one was annoying that was a duplicate. Oh, there's also Charzaku. I was gonna be using the Xeon deck. It's probably gonna be happy. Red. Red. Blue. White. Green. Oh, Gundam Aerial. The main suit from Mercury. That's just a rare. And oh, Kali. You're also rare. wonder if I just try to make the best deck I can make with the cards here for each faction, whether that be even. That might be the way to go. And whoever wants to adjust our decks with leftover cards they can, I guess. It's a white. Oh, did I mention Godless from Gundam Seed? I didn't. He matches with the Strike Nor, so at least we have her suit pair. I haven't got a Kira yet to pair with the Freedom. That would be nice to get more of those. Right, next pack. I think Lore Overflowing Affection is a good thing. I can get more of those. Pack number 13. Blue, red, green, green, red, 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 blue, blue, white. Oh, this is good. This is a rare. Zex Annoying. Gundam Wing. And Shenlong Gundam. And I think a Wing resource card. Oh, it's forever very loyal to Zex. They're like a power couple. Hey. Shenlong. I don't think like what my favorite suit in Wing is. I think my favorite back then was actually Death Side. I think Shenlong's was a good second for me. Just a rare. Okay. Let's see. Pack 14? Yeah, pack 14. Be kind of happy if I can get another Freedom. And I have to pay for that because I don't think there's a common Freedom. I only get a rare version of it. Blue, red, and blue. I'm gonna think that maybe the reason why there's more red rares is because, you know, Xeon Zaft, more units. Blue. White. Red. White. Oh, manager. That's gonna be good for the unicorn. Now we got another Big Sam. And a unicorn. Destroy mode. It's an LR. Cool. I think this Big Zam is different from the other Big Zam. This Big Zam is... it's a rare. I think the other one was a legendary rare. Red Zaku resource. Got Manager Lynx and his Unicorn Gundam. Let's go here. Okay. Cool. It's always good to see a legendary rare. I mean, it's not from the series I'm trying to work on, I guess. Kind of want to go backtrack and see where that big Zam was. Maybe it was actually green. I think it's probably green. Because I want to compare to the big Zams. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I think they are exactly the same, but this big Zam right here is a rare plus, while this one is just a rare. Just a different art version of Zam, or rare version. Okay. Okay, I have 10 more packs to go. Which means it's the 15th pack. Red, blue, white, green, blue, red, white, white, red, blue. Here's the rares. We have Yan, original Gundam series, and Lego from Gundam Seed. Okay. The one that kind of makes me think of Zoids sometimes. Wait, the rares the same? I think they're both rares. They are. Okay. Pack. Yeah, most packs seem to give generally at least two rares, possibly one legendary rare and rare combo. Okay, this one pack 16, I think. Green, white, white, blue, green, green, white, blue, blue. Oh, our Overflowing Infection. That. For the rares, it's Dubtub Plus. And Interest of Orders, they're both at rarity. Resource. Delta Plus is Earth Federation. I think it's from Unicorn. I think it is from Unicorn. Trying to see if there's a way to know whether it's from Unicorn or not. Either way, let's go ahead and just leave these. Sometimes I'm a little surprised that Lacus is just a uncommon card. least have 2 of those. I wonder about 4 in my deck, but hard to say. Oops. Okay, wait, I did put it in the right place. Okay, yeah. It just feels weird. Were they both blue? I guess they're both blue, yes. Alright. Back to this one. Wow, I'm starting to lose count. This happens when you open so many packs. But this is the 8th last pack. Go backwards. -7. From 24. Be 17. Pack 17. White. White. Blue. Green. White. White. Red. I'll go good with the logo. Blue. White. Green. The rares of this one is Blitz Gundam. We had that already. And Perfect Strike Gundam, which is just a rare, surprisingly. I thought it would be a legend rare. Guess it's not on the same level as Freedom Gundam. You know, sometimes I wonder why they never actually use the Perfect Strike Gundam scar like this all the time. You always do 3 different... It's like 3 attachments combined together. There must be some reason. Maybe it's because you can only do it in space. It's too heavy on Earth. Anyways, those here. White. Okay. Pack number 18. Getting close to the end. I was thinking I haven't got any like rare resource cards at all. Okay, this one, red, white, blue, green, blue, red, green, green, white. It's green. And for the rares, Gundam Arrow and Death Scythe. Ooh, it's Death Scythe. Death Scythe's the LR on this one. Ooh, I'd say Death Scythe was one of my favorites. In a wing. Not the favorite. It's here, and then... Man, Death Scythe looks really good. Guess it is an R for a reason. Green's over here. Right. Oh, getting very close to the end. Pack 19. At least I got one copy of the things I'm chasing for. I honestly don't have any of the original Gundam at all yet. I'm guessing that's an LR. Okay, red. White. These decks are kind of getting so tall that they're not getting centered anymore. Okay. Blue. White. Blue. Red. Common cards at least seems really even when it comes to commons. The color for the commons. Okay. Blue. Oh. Oh, she's a rare. Oh, well, Kshatriya, of course. Dazuzabi, okay. I do like how he looks. It's from Unicorn. Dazuzabi's from Original Gundam. It's a very good shot of her. You quite like it. I think he's a red. Zombie's green. Okay, 5 more packs to go. Pack number 20. I was wondering if I would ever open to LR Plus, which I imagine are the more rare cards. So I guess like a Overflowing Affections, the plus version of it. Good one too. This is a rarity. Green, green, blue, green, 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 blue. I think that's the first Sword Gundam that I've seen. Sword Strike Gundam. Red. Oh, and this is like the first I've seen of Berlina. Which is very similar to, I imagine, well, it's a bit different resources rather than drawing. Oh, wait, this logo looks very different. It's a, wait, dual Maxwell, are you rare? You are rare. I didn't notice that actually. It was a rare. I was like, wait, into like a really rare card after the R plus. Go. Actually looks really good. It's very different. And a Charizard 2 token. Okay. Which definitely isn't paired with any of these, because this is gonna wing and the gold seed. Okay. But that's how its palette. Go. I was seeing a Wing Gundam would have been nice too. So I do think, yeah, Wing Gundam custom is a thing, right? Can you get from here? Oh, you are. What car are you? It's like black-ish to me. But since you are Zaf, you definitely probably have to be red. Okay. That's very good though. Earth Blast pack. So pack number 21. And close to the end. Where's the LR plus? Oh. There's a common Shenlong Gundam? Guess there's a common Shenlong Gundam. Green. Green. Just a normal strike. Red. White. Green. Green. Blue. Red. Byron? Oh, just a blue. For the rares, we have a Unicorn Gundam 02 Banshee. They're just very funny that they call it Unicorn Gundam 2. When I kind of just know it as Banshee. In unicorn mode. Kind of hard to tell that that's Banshee to me. Oh, talking about the original Gundam. Here's an LR original Gundam right here. It's another good card from what I believe. And I got Charazaku token. Okay. Smashing story. It's a blue. Original Gundam. It's also blue. A little more colorful. Okay. Whew, okay. Yeah, I just wonder it was LR plus help, but nope, just an LR. Right. Third to last pack. Which makes you pack number 22. White. White. Green. White. Green. Green. Blue. White. Red. Green. Hey, so these are rares right here. Two rares, gun cannon and Garvey. Garvey, I think that's from Unicorn. He's a Newtype? Oh. I think that's a dual Gundam resource. Cannon is one of their OG units. I actually kind of wonder why. I feel like Gundam Cannon is kind of created at the same time as the Gundam is. You would think their specs should be similar. And maybe it's because Amuro is piloting the Gundam rather than the gun cannon. He was piloting the gun cannon, but he made the gun cannon really popular, I wonder. He did do, I think, mostly research on the Gundam itself. You are red. Hey. Packs to go. This is pack number 23. I'm starting to kind of see lots of duplicates of the commons, and uncommons a little bit less. Duplicate for sure, and especially the the rares and legend rares. You don't see too much duplicates of those, just occasionally. Green, blue. Oh, just like Gundam, a weaker version. Green, red, white. Oh, I'm Gundam Mercury. Oh, and the dual Gundam Shroud version. I didn't know that would be a LR, an EX resource. Yeah, so The Witch and the Bride from The Witch of Mercury, obviously. And I think that's the one. Oh, nope, it doesn't work that way. HP manipulation? Oh, no, it's not. It just returns the card to the hand. Okay. Oh, well, one rare, one legendary rare. I'm wondering whether I should put like the legendary rares up above the rares. I don't think I have the space for it. Okay. Okay. Final pack. What to expect from here? I feel like pack so far, nothing too crazy. To get what I was chasing for the most part. I was hoping to get more than just one, but just gonna live with just that one update I got. Final pack. Oh, gone. And Lego. I think Lego I've seen. Oh, and finally a really rare resource card, Unicorn. See that? And see? 2 rares and 1 resource plus. Guess no R pluses this time. I say this time, but I haven't got one off. So nothing too super crazy. This is a decent start. I can make some decent decks with cards here. So technically the boosters are supposed to be, supplemental to the starters, but starters are just too expensive right now. Yeah, like the starters are supposed to be, I think, around, is it 12? It was either 12, $15 in retail price. But if you look at how much all the card shops and resellers are selling it for line, it would cost like 50 right now. 50 for just the decks and like 70 for the ones with the figures. Maybe even more. It's crazy right now for the starter decks. But eventually I figured the starter decks will go down in price one day, especially if you probably, get it from the official source. Then it'll sell for retail for sure. But those are usually going to be at limited quantities and they sell quick. Gotta be really mindful or very quick when it comes to buying those star decks. But I guess since these cards are all kind of in the, all booster cards, booster pack cards, that they're kind of on even playing ground, right? So I wonder if any of these resources cards were pluses that I missed, but that's not just one. Yep, just one plus resource. Right. That is it. All the cards I got. I don't want to... Should I count to see how much LRs I got? And how many plus cards I got? Let's see. Let's go ahead and separate them, or at least move it to the top. R plus. Yeah, I'm sure the R plus is actually higher than the LR in terms of rarity. So yeah, they're even. Crazy that Buster Guns a LR to me. I thought it would be just a rare. Tria and Justice. One Justice and one Freedom. So 1, 2, 3. Should I put the pluses on their own? I guess so. 4 LRs. 1 R plus. For the reds. The blues. Unicorn. Oh. Just 2 hours for the blues. I think that's it. Not even a plus. Yeah, not much in the blues. Wonder if I have more LRs than green. I think I do. With red being the most. But there's, wow, there really isn't much LR. Just an R plus and 1 LR. Maybe I'll say that those are kind of one rarity and they're kind of even? I don't know. Hard to say. If pluses are more rare than LR, then green takes the lead over blue. Right, and for the white side. Freedom definitely there. No, is white? I think white is actually dead last. Not even a plus. I definitely only got 1 LR on the white side. So 1 LR, 2 LR, 4 LR, 8 LR. So 8 LRs and then 2 R pluses. So I guess R pluses are more rare since I only got 2 of those versus LRs itself. And in total of rarity, it does seem like I have more reds. With green being second. Blue and white. think still kind of even, though I guess I have more LRs by one more. White. And yeah, I think that's it. Oh, unless you count this. Oh, the resource cards are kind of like universal. Those don't really count for any of the colors. But right, yeah, that's it. These are all the cards I got from one box of booster packs. And, you know, one of these would have cost three starter decks with the cards. But with this, I'm hoping to build... Seems like I'm able to build at least one faction of each. Like one good Xeon, one good like Federation, one good Zapped, one kind of, well, I got enough common cards for each of them, so yeah, one Earth Alliance, like that's not Federation, Alliance, okay. Yeah, I mean we'll definitely more decks these, or again the starters, but I don't know if they're balanced at all. There are, like, you know, I imagine there are some really high rarity cards in here, these LRs, that are probably better than what you would get from starters. I definitely think it is worth it, but one way I know is play with them and see how it goes. And trying to think of whether I would do more box opening videos. I guess if this gets a lot of views, then I could possibly do more. But whether I actually need one of these cards, probably not. I think at this point, if I needed any certain more copies of cards or cards that I didn't get, probably easier just to buy the individual cards itself rather than their booster pack of cards. I think the good initial thing about the booster, you know, box of booster packs is mostly to get a load of the common cards so I can actually use to fill in most of the decks, because you can't have a deck with all rare cards, right? You do need common cards to keep the decks balanced enough. But right, yeah, I wonder what I'm missing. Yes, I would have. I know like a Wing Zero custom. It's a possibility in here. I guess sad that I didn't see one of those. Didn't see the rare Laxus card, but at least I have the common ones or uncommon ones. At least I have something usable. All right. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed me opening a box of these, and yeah, I'm curious to know like what cards you guys are excited for to see in the future, because they're obviously going to keep on releasing more booster packs, more starter pack decks, and continue to grow. And it'll be interesting if I decide to get more boxes of this, but I'm definitely gonna give this a try, you know, play with first before I decide to go for any more of them, for sure. And yeah, see how it goes for me. I haven't played a trading card game for a really long time. This definitely caught my interest, and hopefully I'll enjoy playing them with my friends. But anyways, yes, thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you guys around in the future. If you guys are opening boxes of these or booster packs yourselves, I wish you guys luck. Otherwise, have a good night. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.